What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Puts it on net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Kavula's got the puck against the boards. Tappara's got a hold of the puck now. Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Kuvola's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck clears the zone. Slides the puck over to Parsonen. And that pass is redirected. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Luciainen. Kavula's on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he sidesteps the check there. Luciainen's got it against the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Parsonen's got the puck. Kuvola's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Nice zone entry on the left side. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Sends the puck across. He scores! What a goal!
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Kuvola's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Oh, a clutch save!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Still lots of time left in the period. Kavula's ahead 1-0. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Kavula's got it across the line. Shakes loose. Brickley's got it in the defensive zone. Tampere's got it against the boards. Puck scooped up by Pebble. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And there's the whistle icing the call. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Tappara's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
From along the boards, he takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Tampere's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the puck at the point. Grabs the puck. Puck grab by Tulola. From against the wall, it's centered out. Denies him with a save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Kavula's up 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big save. Slides the puck over. Kavula's gained the line and into the zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Rister, big time stop. Makes a move in front. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
Kuvola's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Directs it on over to Nusiainen. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
15 minutes, 17 seconds.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Late goings of this period. Kuvola's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Tampere's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Kuvola's got the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Luoto. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Kuvola's got the lead here late in this first period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here he is on the backhand. Takes the puck behind the net. Denies him in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
He scores! What a goal!
Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Tampere's won the faceoff at center. Tulola's going to play it against the half wall. KooKoo's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Oh, and they go back on offense. Stopped by the goaltender. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Tappara's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Flips it at the net. Comes up with the stop. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's a shot. Misses. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Scrum along the boards. KooKoo's playing it through center. KooKoo's got the puck against the half wall. From the blue line, and that ricochets off a twig in front. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. KooKoo's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Tappara's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Nusiainen. Davidson's got it on the offensive end. Moves inside! Oh, stick save and a beaut!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide. Scores! And that's tipped in.
No, James, I think this is being disallowed. It's going to be a high sticking. They'll review this to confirm the call.
The call on the ice is no goal. They're going to go upstairs. Let's see what the review is.
I absolutely love this goal, James, because it's the attention to detail, eyes on the prize, just showing how dialed in you are to be able to have that hand-eye coordination and put that puck in the net.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck, low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
KooKoo's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Nice dish from the left wing. Tappara's on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a pass to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. KooKoo's across the blue line. Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Anderson. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Dishes it to Brickley. And they'll go the other way with it. Grabs control of it at the point. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Brickley's going off for cross-checking.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they got to make good on this one.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Kavula's in now. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Goes right to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack.
Brickley's penalty is almost expired.
Moves behind the net. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Grabbed along the board by Personen. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, I love this play and really the relentless will to shield the puck. I mean, it's not easy to ward off your opponent numerous times as you're getting pushed and shoved, James. But he finds a way to do it, and he buries it.
Kuvola's on a roll tonight. Look at this. They've now extended the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Yeah, James, and the analytics department's going to love the possession time. And when I look at those numbers, I'm looking at how they convert and translate into goals, and they've done a real good job of executing.
Takes a bank in front. Stuffs them again. And a quick save on that one. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. In close. Score! On the bench, they know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, that's just a hard-nosed goal, and I absolutely love it, but it's not for a lack of trying on the defender's part. They jostled, they pushed, they shoved. They just couldn't knock him off balance, and he drove the net. Kuvola's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Kuvola's got a hold of it against the wall. Kuvola's crossed the line and on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it to tennis. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Tappara's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Throws it in front, and that's blocked in front. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Tappara is still down by 2 goals in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kavula's got a hold of it along the wall. Uses the force on that hit. From the back of the cage with the puck. And he lowers the boom there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Brickley's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Kuvola's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Picked off in the offensive end. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Kavula's won the draw. Lets the wrister fly. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove them off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happened here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Kavula's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Kovala's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Kuvola's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Puck picked up by Tulola. From the right side, they gain the zone. Tanis plays the puck. Grabs the puck. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Tampere's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Kuvola's got it into the offensive zone. Tappara's got possession of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tampere's got it now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack.
Parsonen's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
And that's a great heads-up play. He might have a step here. Buries it for the goal! Tampere's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Stretches one out to Miettinen. Kuvola's got it along the wall. Kuvola's got possession here in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Kuvola's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Puck sent over to Chilola. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat them. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tampere's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Chilola. Kuvola's gained possession along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Sends it across the ice. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he dodges the poke check there. Passes it over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Kuvola's in on the offensive attack now. To the low slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Kuvola's got the puck along the boards.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Great save. Kuvola's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Loroto. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Kuvola's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Tappara's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Quick pass to Nusiainen. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Picks up the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh my! Tappara's gained possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tappara's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, he's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
Tampere's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Davidson's got it in the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it quickly over to Blitchfeld. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes the pass. With the stop. Poked away from danger. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Davidson's got it along the wing. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by 1, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Kavula's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Dishes it off. Takes the feed. Kavula's got the puck near the back end. Moves it around along the half wall. Kavula's got it near the point. Holds the puck at the line. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Kavula's ability to control the puck in the offensive zone, I think, really paid off in the end here tonight.
Well, they definitely had the bulk of possession time, James, but what sticks out to me is just their puck pursuit. You know, they had the eye on the puck, and they were urgent in and around it to be able to get it. I mean, once they got it, they were able to support one another and to attack the lanes. Thought they did a great job of identifying when those holes opened up.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.